Hello and welcome to another Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi Battle. This is a battle I had the other day. It's a bit of an interesting one. I mean, I thought I was versing kind of a noob at first, but then she made some pretty interesting plays and I thought it's worth an upload. This new team I'm running's not had a lot of luck recently. It's either been I have been completely swept or I have done the sweeping, so hit and miss. This was probably one of the better matches I had. I mean, Saturday night didn't have a lot of great matches and all, but either way, let's get on with the battle. So, go into my extra drill and I just go straight to the earthquake here. I was predicting a switch, but I was thinking anyway, but obviously the person goes straight down. So this is where I was thinking, okay, this might be someone who's not too great, but then they send out the Manectric, and here I completely looked away from the screen and didn't even see the air balloon. So I go for the earthquake again, thinking I've got the kill, but nope, straight for the flamethrower. And I'm surprised that didn't kill me, so I ended up switching out into my Sylveon. But here this person makes a nice predict and goes straight into the Nido King. So I'm thinking, okay, this person probably knows what they're doing now. So I end up switching out straight into my Ferrothorn. I can take pretty much any attack this thing wants to throw at me. I know these can carry the Fire Blast, but especially when I saw Poison Jab over a special set, I thought, I don't think these things can carry Fire Punch. Anyway, so she goes into the Ninetales and I just go straight for the Leech Seed. Earthquake. But there's no point in carrying Earthquake on bloody Ferrothorn. Anyway, so I switch out, go straight into our special defensive wall. I know I can't even damage this thing, but I didn't really want to get burned or flamethrower to my face. So she predicts to switch into something and goes to the Will-O-Wisp, and I'm just here for the Leech Seed recovery. But you can either stay in and just be taking Leech Seed damage and Hyper Voice damage, and I'll eventually whittle this thing down. So they do go for the Withdraw, which is the smart play. And they're going to Cloyster, which is a strange switch because this thing's more of a defensive than special defensive, and the one Hyper Voice cleanly takes that thing out. So I don't know what she was predicting there or trying, but yeah, straight away that wasn't going to live. So it's back into the Nido King, and she switches again. I suppose suspecting a switch into something. Yep, she gets the predict there, and I go straight into my Ferrothorn. So, yep, good read on her part there. And obviously I'm not going to stick around to take a flamethrower to the face, so switch out again. Straight into my special defensive wall. And she goes for the Thunder Wave, but I'm already burned, so that's not going to affect me. So she decides to go for the Thunderbolt here, and I believe I stay in to try and set up the Wish. So I'm just going to go for the Wish Protect shenanigans. Hopefully this person doesn't predict this, because she's doing some pretty decent predictions so far. God, I cannot talk today. We'll go for the Thunderbolt again, but I'm protected from that thanks to Protect, and I'm going to regain a nice chunk of my health. Yeah, I just go straight for the Hyper Voice, and I have no idea why I outsped this time. Maybe she was going for Roar to try and get me out, because I mean her moves were Flamethrower, Thunder Wave, and Thunderbolt, so I'm not sure what a fourth move was, so I'm predicting Roar maybe. So she goes straight into Kingpin here, and she does end up withdrawing it to go into the Ninetales, predicting the switch into the Ferrothorn, but I'm just going to stay in and set up the Wish. So this person doing a lot of over-predicting here, and at this point I'm pretty much thinking Pretty Boy's not got a lot of uses. I mean, I'm going to try and get the wishes up to stall this thing out as long as I can, but I don't think this thing was exactly going to win me the game at this point. I wanted to try and get one of my... I wanted to either try and get Extra Drill in here, or Alakazam, I believe. So I believe I've still got Extra Drill at this point. I don't believe it's dead. So I get confused due to the Confuse Ray, but I don't manage to hit myself in the face, and I go straight to the Hyper Voice, and that barely does anything to this thing. So this thing's actually got a pretty decent special defense. So it goes for the Hex. Doesn't do a great deal of damage considering I'm a very special defensive wall. So straight for the Hyper Voice again, snapping out a Confusion, doing a lot more damage than before thanks to that critical hit. So she's just going to finish this off now here with Flamethrower, which is pretty much the decent play, because I'm not really wanting to switch out into anything. So we'll go straight into my Choice Scarf Excadrill. Go straight for the Mole. The Mole Breaker pops up, but it doesn't really affect it here. So straight for the EQ, taking out the Ninetales. And I'm just going to sit in an Earthquake for basically as long as I can here. But then she sends in Chestnut. A nice and shiny Chestnut. Shiny Chestnut looks badass. Especially, I quite like the orange tint around there. Like, like sort of a lava tilth, which looks really good. So she's just gonna stay in, set up the leech seed, and you know, spiky shield shenanigans and stuff. So it's more of like a stally defensive wall this set, and you know, I'm just scarfed into earthquakes. I'm not doing a thing to this, so it's time to switch out. Cause predicting the spiky shield, which I do get right, but I'm not. The thing is, I realise Featherthorn can't really touch this thing at all. If it's not too fast and all, I've got Gyro Ball. So I'll go straight to the Gyro Ball here, and it's a bad matchup anyway, got Chestnut's part fighting. And I do a decent chunk to this Nidoking, and it does reveal its Rocky Helmet, which is a strange item to have on it, I must admit. But here comes the Brick Break, and that hurts. But I do manage to get Iron Barb's damage. So I go for the Gyro Ball again. At this point I'm thinking, okay, the only thing she's got left is this Nidoking and the Chestnut. So if my Featherthorn can go down, I can end up getting into Alakazam and just sweeping up from there. But with the damage I'm actually doing to this Nidoking, I'm actually managed to get some decent damage on it. So basically I'm just going to keep going for the Gyro Ball. And the thing is, I don't think she had a ground move on this thing. I mean, Mega Horn was a bit much a strange option, so this is why I'm not too sure if this person exactly knew what they were doing or not. I mean, they made some good predictions, but they didn't exactly have the best movesets. So I'm reckoning if the person had good movesets and go into all you, this should be doing pretty well actually. So straight to the Spiky Shield, which is just going to end up killing me as I go straight to the Gyro Ball. So there's my dead Ferrothorn. Then I'm just going to, after this turn, I'm sending an Alakazam to do what Alakazam does best, sweep up. When there's no priority, I can just hit and hurt. And you can hit me back, but I've got Focus Sash, as you're going to see here. I go for the Dazzling Gleam, and it does a really good chunk of damage. She goes for the Wood Hammer, which takes me all the way down to my Sash, and she does die to the recoil damage. So yeah, pretty good game, Sapphire. If for some reason you're watching this, there's billions of people out there called Sapphire from Pokémon. Anyway, I hope you like this match, and feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Peace.